everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jan again, and I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are in the world. If you're new here, welcome. Here we do plenty things. If that interests you, consider in subscribing to my channel and hit that bell button so that you're updated with my latest videos. So today guys is the August 14th, and I can't believe that we're already in mid-August. Time is really moving so quick, and we're at our 4th day of having a heat wave here in the UK. So from Thursday, we're having temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius, which is kind of unusual here in the UK. So this is our second heat wave since July. So July, we even have like 40 to 44 degrees Celsius in temperature, which is really hot, and we haven't had rain for a while yet, but according to the forecast, we're going to have rain from tomorrow, so the plants will be loving it as well. So just keep yourself hydrated guys, especially the ones who live in the UK, and your plants as well, because they need more water like us, especially during the hot weather. Alright, so let me just give you a quick tour of my David Austin roses. As you can see, they're having their second flushes now, or some of them anyway, and I thought I might as well give you a quick tour while they're still blooming and before they become dry because of the hot weather. So let me just give you a quick look for now. So here is my Bosco Bell, and as you can see, it's full of beautiful flowers. It's all blooming and they're just so gorgeous. I just love my Bosco Bell, and as you can see there, they're big blooms and the color is just gorgeous. It's like a hint of salmon pink, and then there's orange as well inside. And if you haven't seen my video last time, or my last video before this one, I've mentioned about the color changing last early week of August, that one of the roses have turned orange, and apparently it could be because of the hot weather. That's why some of the flowers will change their color. And since the Bosco Bell have like a mixture of pink and orange, sometimes it can be more orange or more pink than usual. So like this one is another orange looking bloom, so it's more orange in color but still gorgeous. And then there's more here. So these are the other normal color of Bosco Bell, and this is more pink. So they're all looking in different directions, but then we'll have a view of their blooms wherever we look. So this one, some of the petals already, so some are already falling out, so it's already spent bloom. But yes, this is how the Bosco Bell looks like, and the fragrance is lovely as well. And let's go to the next one. So this one is my summer song. So yesterday the bloom looks really good, but because of the hot weather it dries up. So this is what I'm saying, like, because it's still early morning, the bloom still looks good, but after a day of being under the hot weather, it can be like this. It can dry up as well. So the summer song have smaller flowers and it dries up quickly. And then my Olivia Rose Austin doesn't have roses now. I think it's done with its second flush. It doesn't have that much flowers for the second flush because it's too hot, like I keep on mentioning, and the flowers are smaller as well. I've shown it in my previous videos. If you want to see how they look like on the second flush, just check out my other videos. And this is my Royal Jubilee. So the Royal Jubilee is another rose that's showing a different arrangement of its petals because of the heat wave. So now look at it, it's more open. So as you can see, guys, this is how it looks like now. And this is not the usual appearance of Boscobel. Oh, sorry, Royal Jubilee. So the Royal Jubilee normally is a cup rose and more fuchsia colored pink, but now it's light colored and light pink in color, and it's open. And then there's another one here which it have the same color. And these are my beautiful Golden Celebration. So look at how gorgeous they look. They're not as big as they're supposed to be. Normally Golden Celebration have huge golden flowers, but now they're just like medium size. So the weather can really affect the color and the size of your flowers. And then the next one is my Ferdinand pictured, and the one next to the arbor is my Claire Austin, which doesn't have flowers at the moment. And this is my Bathsheba. So I'm just going to show you now the roses that have blooms. So this is my Golden Celebration. So let's go to the second half of my David Austin roses collection, which is on the other side of the patio. So here is the second half of my David Austin roses collection. And as you can see, guys, that there are more blooms on this side, which is good. So they're all having their second flushes. And maybe because this part have less sun, that's why the roses are more larger here, but they get the afternoon sun anyway. So here is my Nostalgia. And just to clarify, guys, that Nostalgia is not a David Austin rose breed, but David Austin Roses website is selling it, so it's like an honorary member of the David Austin Roses. So as you can see, it have a different blooms on each flower, so it looks different. As you can see on these three blooms, one have like lighter pinkish tinge on it, so this one, and then this one have more whites, and this one as well have more whites. It's only at the tip of the petal that have the red tinge, and these are the buds as well, and these are more mature blooms. It's about to be spent flowers, but these have more red on it, like more red petals. So that's how it changes its color. Sometimes the middle petals will have more white, and then the outer petals will have more red. So it's really interesting. You'll never get bored with your roses in your David Austin roses because they don't stay the same. So sometimes, most of the time, they'll be like the same color and size, but there are factors that can affect how they look like, so that it makes them more interesting. So this is how my nostalgia looks like, and they have more blooms now, which is good. And then the next one is my William Shakespeare 2000. So now this is how it looks like. So usually the color is more scarlet red in color, so now it's more on fuchsia pink, but it's still beautiful. And look at that arrangement of petals. It's like velvet, so it's really good. It's like scrunch velvet, and I love how the arrangement looks like. And normally William Shakespeare 2000 smells really good. It have a lovely fragrance. I can even smell it from afar. And these are the buds, so there are more buds as well. That means we'll have more blooms later on. And then there's another one here hiding. So look at this, how gorgeous the arrangement of the petals are, guys. And then this one is my Lady Emma Hamilton. So this one is already an old bloom, so it's like a spent bloom already. It's been flowering for a while now, but there's still one here that's about to open. Alright guys, so the next one is my Jekyll, and look at how gorgeous the flowers looks like. And it never flowered like this again since it started flowering last April. And look at how gorgeous the blooms look like, guys. And this one is quite different. They're like lighter pink petals at the bottom, and this one is bigger as well. So thankfully it's flowering again, because it's not affected that much with the hot weather. I think it's loving it. And this one is much bigger as well. So yeah, Jekyll is usually the first David Austin rose to bloom in my garden, and I think in most gardens as well. And the next one is my Jubilee Celebration. So the Jubilee Celebration, normally the flowers they droop because the flowers are bigger and the stem is much thinner, the one that's holding the flower. So you have to give it support so that you can appreciate the beauty of the rose. And look at how gorgeous the blooms looks like. It's just gorgeous. Look at that, guys. It's just so soft. And then there are more spent blooms there. And then the next one here is my Gabriel Oak, but there's no open bloom yet. So let's move on to my another Lady M Hamilton, and this one is just flowering nicely. And as you can see, there are more blooms here than the other one. And this is the perfect example of the Lady Emma Hamilton. So it's more orangey in color, and then there's a hint of red on it. So this is the other bloom that's about to open, and this is the spent bloom. And look at how gorgeous this one is about to be a spent rose as well, or spent bloom. And these are the buds. So it will be from like more orangey, dark orange in color, and then it'll become like lighter orange with yellow tinge and red tinge as well. So this is how they look like now. And Yeah, the other roses, I'm still waiting for them to bloom again, but I'm happy with how they look like now. And that's it, guys. So this is how my David Austin Roses garden looked like in mid-August. Let me just give you a quick look on my other flowers here that are not David Austin Roses, because they're just so beautiful that I cannot ignore them. So this is my Dahlia, and look at how gorgeous the flowers looks like, guys. It just really like get your attention because of the like bright red petals of the flower, and then that yellow middle of the flower looks like. And then this is my hydrangea paniculata diamond rogue. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please just put a comment below so if you know how to pronounce it properly. But yeah, it's just gorgeous, and it's like it adds up to the beauty of the David Austin roses. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Happy gardening.